expected that to be much louder. Like I thought there'd be like.
No, it'll actually help if it is. Here. Okay.
There was a lot of clapping. You could use any one of those 4.5 that average discount.
Give an option.
All right.
So, welcome. This is Call of Cthulhu. I already mentioned a bunch of things that now I sound like I have to say them all over again. So, I do not have a copy of the book in front of me because I'm using the PDF on my laptop, but our videographer is going to put up a picture. We're using its 6th edition rules for those of you who are unfamiliar with it. And in case you're not familiar, the cover is blue. That tells you a lot if you play a lot of Call of Cthulhu. The setting of this game is a reality game show. It will take place in a fictitious country in the former Soviet Eastern Bloc called Brasovia. And we have a bunch of characters here. They will be filming little bits and pieces that will describe their characters later on that will be cut in during the course of play. But for the time being, the backstory is that these people have all decided to participate in a reality show. They will spend a month training in Italy to become actors, where they will compete in a horror reality show where the last person left alive receives a title from the government of Brasovia, ownership of the castle in which the action takes place, and a $1 million prize. What you do with that after you're done is entirely up to you. However, if you relinquish the title, you also lose the mansion. So that belongs to the government of Brasovia. You can't decide to sell it to Justin Bieber or something after the fact. That it comes with the title. Now, if you can find a way to give Justin the barony, then then he can be the Baron of Brasovia. He also gets a vote on the in Parliament. So, the first thing we should do is probably introduce everyone and have you guys look at the camera and explain who you are and who you're playing. We can start.
So we're not going in depth right now.
Yeah, this is just a general understanding of who you are and what you're. So we can start with Will and just go clockwise.
So my name's Kevin Murphy. I'm from Santa Barbara, California. I'm 34 years old, and I'm a professional house flipper.
Also, we're reintroducing Will. You remember he used to be our old camera guy.
You know all that will be repeated in the confessional, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, all right.
He used to be our old camera guy on the old Tabletop Talk, or before we
That's not my real.
ourselves.
I'm putting on a voice. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
I
Will.
was the most elusive member of the tabletop family.
Yes.
Yes.
Seldom
Yes.
seen, but
Not
often
anymore.
important.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Not
like who's that?
anymore.
That voice sounds so familiar. It's like oh, it's on camera.
And the other member is Amber. Say hello to Amber, everybody.
Hi. So my
You
name's
took the thunder away from Will's introduction.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Gosh.
going around, guys.
All right. My name is Knox Owens. I'm a professional boxer. I'm the NABF Super Bantamweight Champion currently, and I'm 28 years old.
My name is Freddy Wells. I'm an out-of-work, cheap horror novella author. I went to school for writing, but I have yet to be successful at it. I am a horror otaku, so I am into everything about horror. Horror movies, horror books, horror... I don't know. Horror what?
Cereal.
Yeah, horror serials. Yes.
You love Chocula.
Count Chocula's my favorite.
Horror/fiction.
Yes, horror/fiction. Anything along those lines. And I am trying to win this castle because it was the set of a very old horror movie known as The Drifters. And I won it for posterity's sake and for the fact that it's just really cool. And I have no money, and I'm an out-of-work author.
Okay, and my name will be Gloria Hansen. I'll be a stunt double from LA. I have doubled for various actresses, and I'm mostly trained in combat.
I am Karlov Nojevski, a lawyer in the Brasovian government. I will get this castle and the barony to earn a seat on the Senate. It is the Senate, right?
Hmm?
The Senate?
Parliament.
Parliament. To earn a seat on the Parliament as my first step in ruling Brasovia.
Thought you were trying to save
I thought you were going to say something else, as my first step, I'm going to,
This is changed.
headbutts or something like that.
Taking a turn.
Yeah.
I feel like
Oh,
you need
God.
to
I should
laugh
also
a
I should
little
also
bit
mention
after
that when Amber mentioned that one of the main actresses that she doubles for is Scarlett Johansson, it just occurred to me a moment ago that she actually kind of looks like Scarlett Johansson.
That was
That's the
that
point.
was that was
That's,
like-
that's the thing.
Yeah,
She really just needs the short hair, and that'd be all. You'd be all set.
get that scar joke.
Why are you not
Gotta be
actually doing
shorter.
this in real life as your job? It sounds like this would be great. I need to send a picture of you to Scarlett Johansson and say, you gotta get this girl.
Yes, please. I would totally stunt double.
I mean,
for
that's totally how what's his face got discovered. Star Lord,
Oh, you're Chris.
Chris Pratt. Yeah,
Yep.
like he's some like smelly guy living in a van, and then he goes, "Oh my gosh, you're that actress from that thing," and she's like, "Oh my gosh, you're a hot smelly guy in a van," and she gave him a role, and now look at him, he's Star Lord. But anyway, so there are 4 other characters who are NPCs that you all meet. NPCs are very important for the game because number 1, they help
Oh,
drive
there.
the story in my place, and number 2, I would like other people who are not the actual players to die first.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
Because if I kill off Peter first, then he's like, I wore a suit for no reason.
I mean, James is gonna try really hard to die.
No, I'm gonna try really hard to get involved with occult stuff, and that will probably kill me.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. You're like, ooh, what's this
Spooky
demonic
Gloria.
statue that's glowing? I'm
Right.
gonna touch it.
Yes. That. Hopefully the demonic glowing statues don't show up in at least session 3. Yeah, it's gonna be
Pacing
Yes,
people.
yes, pacing. That's right. Phrasing. Are we really not using phrasing anymore? All right, sorry. I just love that. All right, so the first of the 4, there are 9 total cast members. The first of the 4 NPCs is Heinrich Müller. Heinrich is
You are
from
gonna have to
Hamburg,
spell
and
that.
he is a internationally famous triathlete.
Jeez.
He is on the show because triathlons are expensive, and he thinks that you are all weak, and he will win.
Okay.
He's
I
getting
don't get to be the only famous.
He realizes that it's politically incorrect to note that he is of the master race, but you can tell that he believes that he is.
Oh, try hard. Try hard.
So you're gonna call
Because
him?
because it goes with the triathlon, and it also is a play on Die Hard, in which the Nazis are
I
the
was
bad
gonna
guys.
call him Heineken. Yeah,
That's
Or
that is
Heineken?
good.
Is it right?
Heineken. I
If
was
you call him
Heineken is,
Heineken,
uh,
he will punch you in the face.
Heineken is Dutch.
Heineken is not Dutch.
No, it's
Anyway,
He's
everybody,
gonna punch you in the face. Heinrich is gonna kill you first.
everybody gets a nickname.
No,
Can we call him Gulag? Is that okay?
You can
That's-
call him whatever you want. How he
That's
responds to what
great.
you call him is entirely up to him.
What's the next one?
The next character is Jin Hei Guo. Jin is a 25-year-old factory worker from Shandong.
Oh,
Okay.
If you know anything about Chinese factory workers, they just want to get out.
What factory does he work for?
She.
she.
Okay.
She.
Oh, excuse
Yes.
me.
Jin doesn't get. No.
Apple.
Jin's spelled with a
Lenovo.
Q.
It's J.
J-
J-I-N.
Okay, I'm not.
Sam-
Jin Hei Guo.
I had the right
Samsung,
spelling. Still couldn't get the J.
She makes the electronic parts, but it's not for any one.
Okay.
company. It's one of those factories that just churns out lots of electronic parts. She actually doesn't even know what the electronic parts are because she's not an engineer.
They generally.
How do they get a hold of these random applicants?
I don't.
They apply. They apply on the internet. You send a video in and say, "Hey, I want to
So
get
it's
on."
global.
You don't
Yeah,
know.
it's a
Oh, okay.
global
Jin,
casting call.
Jin could be the breakout star of this whole thing.
I mean, she must be.
Jin is also the
Do you know how
tiniest
many
member of
Chinese
the
factory
cast.
workers applied?
She like you look at her and you go, "Wow, number 1, you don't look like a factory worker, and number 2, are you really 25? Because I'm pretty sure you're actually a 12-year-old gymnast." Like she looks super young for her age, and she
For her
doesn't.
age and occupation.
Yes.
Okay.
The third character is Abigail Carson, and she insisted you call her Abby
Nice.
because
That's
only
not
her
gonna-
mother calls her Abigail.
That's not gonna happen.
And she is a chicken. She is a 43-year-old chicken farmer from Lubbock, Texas.
Poor chicken.
I'm gonna call
Do
her.
we know Abby's motivation?
Yes, she's a chicken farmer from Lubbock, Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you know how
She-
bad the chicken farming industry is?
Do you know how many
Gotcha.
chickens you can fit in a castle?
That's fine.
She is very, very keen to let you know that she has 12K chicken on her farm.
12,000.
Yes.
They
Are
call
they
them
free-
12K
are they free
in
range?
the chicken industry.
They are not free range. It's actually it's funny that you should ask this question, Knox, because I'm glad that you understand this. Because one of the reasons that she wants to get out of under the thumb of big chicken, and she can't do it with the money that she has.
It's messed up.
That's
Yeah.
so far the most admirable thing of any of the characters here.
Yeah, seriously.
Working for
I'm
big chicken is
semi-admirable.
actually quite bad. And the last character that you have to contend with is Cesar Joaquin Martinez. He is a 20-year-old graduate student from Buenos Aires. He insists that you call him CJ and that he is a lover and not a fighter.
What was his occupation again?
He is a graduate student
Grad
in
student.
engineering.
Oh, okay.
He's a mechanical engineer.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
And he is on the show because just look at me. Of course I am on the show. I am the fan favorite.
Caesar salad.
What does CJ look like?
Buenos Aires?
CJ is like every hot, swarthy young man that you would like him to be.
Okay.
He's got
Knox.
flowing black hair, well trimmed, well spoken, clearly goes to the gym but insists that he never does.
What was your...
Kevin. I have the least adventures.
And then Jimmy,
What? Freddy.
Freddy.
So close.
Let me go.
Oh yeah, in case you don't know the other, make sure you know. So
Yeah,
Nick's character is Knox. Peter's character is Karlov
Carl.
of the Boris Karlov.
Karlov?
Knuckles.
James's character is Freddy.
Freddy Krueger.
Amber's character is Gloria.
Glow stick.
Wow.
Wait,
For the people viewing at home, you guys need to know that Will knows more about reality
Yeah,
shows than
that's a
all of
good
us
one.
put together.
Yeah.
So,
I know the best way to get on somebody's nerves is not to call them by their right name.
and Will's character is Kevin.
Murphy's,
You-
Murphy's Law.
You guys need to come up with a name for him so you can
Mur-
like try to turn.
Murphy's Law.
Yeah. Kevin knows that this isn't one of those shows where the members vote people off, so it doesn't
Yes.
matter how
Yeah.
much he pisses us off.
It's nice to meet you, Kevin.
Nice to meet you, Carl.
Kevin.
We've already been with each other for like several weeks, right?
Yeah, so first of all, the first phase today is number one, we're gonna address the gameplay and politics during your month in Italy. First of all, you guys
Yes.
live in palatial, beautiful hotel rooms. Like you basically that they have pulled out all the stops. The government of Brasovia and the studio that you're working for have hired a team from Weta Studios to do like body casting for you. You get to meet like these famous people. It's like, hey, you know, I don't know if you ever saw Phantasm, but I did all of the blood work for that show. And so they explain to you like that these are good people, skilled in their craft. You meet people who worked on Star Wars, the good ones. They insist that they never worked on the bad ones because they're better than that. And they tell you that these are the people at the top of the craft. There are people who basically, in fact, there's a couple of people there that Gloria recognizes. Like, wait, didn't I see you on the set of Avengers? It's like, yeah, I did some of the.
Stage ninjas there is.
Yeah, so there's training people there. So this is legit. You basically have acknowledgement both from yourselves and from your peers that this is legit. People have pulled out all stops to get the right people, the right money to get this going, and this is a big deal. You're wined and dined. You're given a driver who takes you back and forth from places. You get to spend days on the beach frolicking about. They get a lot of B-roll of you guys like playing on the beach and hanging out with each other.
I'm just standing in my hotel room and I'm just like, this place is to die for.
It is. Like, basically, if they didn't do the reality show and you got kicked off after this month, you have already, like, gotten every penny's worth of whatever. Like, just this whole month is itself, like, basically, if you were 10 and you got a month in Disney World, all expenses paid, and you could do anything you want, this is what you guys have already gotten.
Fatten the lambs before the slaughter. Are there any members of this crew who have worked on the movie Cabin in the Woods?
I hope we make a million references.
You know what? Make a roll. Let's,
What do you want me to roll?
Let's go with luck.
Okay.
Ooh,
Can I share that with you?
Ah,
Sure.
luck.
I don't have that.
Yes. I needed to write those down. It's alright. Yes, luck indeed. No, that is a fail.
Alas, no.
Okay.
They got a lot of people, but it's a big industry and it's a big planet. So
Gotcha.
they couldn't get everyone.
No problem. Okay.
All right. So there are a couple of aspects of the training month that are important and relevant to some of you. It turns out that during the week where you're doing training for the actions that you need to do, Gloria is pretty much a standout. Apparently, she's done this professionally before. She's helping some of you out. Gloria, are you helpful to your fellow cast members, or are you like mean to them? Do you constantly berate them for being terrible? Do you spend the time to maybe single out a fellow cast member as someone that you'll be extra helpful with?
I think I'm pretty much mean to all of them because
Oh.
I'm here to win.
Wow.
Oh, all right.
So you're like telling us incorrect information?
Yes.
So you're just like, no, you want to grasp the weight and jerk up all at once, kind of thing. All right.
I'm gonna get a hernia.
Yeah.
I will mention that I am very bad at it. I am in Brasovia. It is better to eat than exercise, and so I'm a little poor.
Oh, are you actually a
I
chubby
am,
lawyer?
Well, I'm strength 8 strength 11 con 8, but I'm size 16.
See.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. That you must be rich because Brasovia people in Brasovia they have a lot of cabbage. Not much more.
See, I have con 18 and
Just
strength
loves
8.
cabbage.
So anything that has to do with endurance.
Wait, you also have con 18?
Yeah. So anything because I rolled it. Anything that has to do with endurance, I'm just like, I got it. But mysteriously, when it comes to like lifting barbells or anything, I can't. So
Oh, no,
I'm-
a lot of it, it's like me. I am almost immortal because of my HIV meds.
Right.
But the reality is that ever since I stopped training in my martial arts, I'm really strong for only like 3 seconds, and then I
Yes.
just can't do things anymore.
Papa imports cows.
Oh wow.
For you to eat.
For you-
Oh,
for you to-
oh, you must be part of that steak of the month club where they send you the filet mignon every month.
It's
and-
cows.
Is that a thing?
Club.
Yeah,
It's a
I bought a 6-month subscription for one of my friends one time as a gift.
cow of the month club.
I need
All
to
right,
sign up.
I would
All
like all of you to make a grapple roll, please, for me.
Oh boy.
This is percentage,
Yes.
and it's normally 25.
Which ones do I roll?
Yes, that's the base if you
Wait,
don't have any other.
base is 25?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you start
Oh,
with
I
25
failed.
if you don't.
My weight has caused someone to succumb to.
What'd you get?
That is
These
a
two?
major
41?
failure on my
Yes.
What'd you get?
Did you
40.
add anything?
40?
Yeah.
Mhm.
41 to grapple? Did you
Oh,
add anything to grapple to
so
make it
that's
above
60.
41?
Where's grapple?
Oh, James, do we have
What was grapple?
100% critical hits and
Alphabetical.
1 ultimate failures?
Not entirely.
Okay.
Not everything has a relevance for
Oh,
that.
grapple.
Right.
It's under melee.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have any skill in grapple.
So you just roll at the base.
No,
Yeah,
so
you
you
start at
rolled
20.
60.
Everyone has 25.
Oh,
like,
down
you-
there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
I
failed.
made it.
Yeah, that's what that means.
Oh.
I made it.
So
But you
erase
rolled a
that.
41.
Oh, okay.
That's above
doing a
25.
check.
It's got to be
Yeah,
under.
it's to be under the percentage.
Under,
okay,
so
okay,
that
okay,
means
okay.
less than or
Yeah.
equal, right?
Meet,
No, I didn't.
meet
I
or
didn't
get
make it
below.
either.
What was your failure number?
I even like
40.
put a ton of
Right.
points in it too.
And you made it? You
I'm
didn't
the-
make
I
it?
am the only one that
Heck
made
no.
Are you you didn't make it?
it. No.
He's
No.
just so good at grabbing food.
No, she didn't put points into grapple.
Wow. All right.
I don't-
I
Uh,
don't
I only
You
have a
needed to.
65% chance.
Yeah, you're trained in martial arts.
Not
Do we all
not
die,
grappling.
James?
no. Well, none
You
of
all
you
die in
failed
training, yeah.
dramatically. But so it turns out that the first thing you realize during that week of training is that apparently Karlov is not just the portly dumb Doomcloth
dumb.
that you. Well, the thing is that everyone basically figured you would be the first to go because you do not look like you're gonna make it in the show.
Yeah.
Like as soon as they showed and
I'm-
introduced everyone, they're going, "All right, this guy
I'm
is not good.
42, a little overweight.
You're old, you're overweight, you're in a
What do you
suit."
mean?
They're like, "This guy has completely not understood how to win this
I
game."
give him the evil eye from behind his back.
Yeah.
when he's
So
not
you
looking.
guys all realize this guy's got something going, and he is keeping it under his hat. Gloria
what
is
gives
very
us-
obviously good at this job, but apparently she spends so much time trying to sabotage you and being mean to you that she's actually getting under the crawl of the trainer. And so she's like missing her cues every once in a while and stuff like that. She goes, "I don't need this. I do this for a living. You guys are like, oh, you don't throw with your hip. You throw with the lower shin bone." And I was like, so, but she's mostly distracted by the fact that she's trying to get under your skin. But yeah, during this phase, apparently Karlov is the man to watch. All right.
We're watching you.
That wasn't my plan. I'm the persuader.
He's the villain. We can all team up now.
It's because you have an iron grip.
It's because
on
he has an
international
accent.
politics.
There's no
Yes, he
trouble.
has an accent.
The next phase of training involves weapon use, and you are all going to go and you're going to learn how to like cut people up and stab them in the face, shoot them in the face, pick up a chainsaw and cut off heads.
Yes.
They send you out in the field with these like fake chainsaws that like they're mechanically organized in such a way so that if you actually try to hit someone with them, they stop automatically. But they set up these straw things that show you how to like throw a chainsaw.
Wow.
I'm super excited because I actually put points into chainsaw.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, you're gonna get trained. So you actually have chainsaw. Why don't you
Yes.
make a chainsaw roll? For me?
Okay.
Since does anyone else actually have chainsaw?
No, I can't
Alright.
gun.
I'm
but
not
chainsaw.
insane.
Gosh dang it! That is a failure. I got a
All
98.
right.
Wow.
Well, apparently you train with real chainsaws. These fake chainsaws are only half as heavy as a real chainsaw, and so the weight is just not quite
I
right.
get used to the weight.
The rest of you, please make both a firearms roll and a melee roll.
So when you say firearms,
That's gun.
What's a
can I
melee?
choose any one of the guns?
Choose the
Because
one that would be most applicable to you.
Do you-
Like whether if you have shotgun, then roll
Shotgun is
shotgun. If you have
mine.
rifle, if you have handgun, roll handgun.
What's a melee roll?
Melee is
And what does that mean?
Because I just have like
So
these
I-
random like
I
melee-ish
just critically
ones.
succeeded.
So that's an 18.
There's-
So 10. You put that there.
A
So
what is
one.
you
You got it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got it. You're
Yeah.
under.
Which one?
James, do you want me to make those rolls as well?
Percentage,
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So James, is there a critical success and critical fail in this game?
he was asking that earlier.
Oh.
Basically, if you get a 0-1, it's considered
So that's
critical
a-
success,
I
and
got a-
100 is almost always.
I got a 0-1
Oh my gosh! In what?
shotgun.
Will
Okay.
also got a 0-1
Really?
No, I got
That's
a.
a 7.
That's a 0-7.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I have a
Why is it gotta
4
be upside
in
down?
shotgun,
Okay.
which is success.
So-
which is success.
So I
I,
succeeded.
I
Yeah.
still don't know what.
And then
I'm
you
rolling
got
against.
18
with
in
You-
handgun,
Handgun.
which
hand-
is
Oh yeah,
Like-
you should have a gun or a rifle
Yeah.
skill.
No, I don't have any guns.
Everyone has 25% rifle automatically,
Let's do it.
so you can't fail to have any rifle skill.
28
Oh,
Okay.
okay, no
so
good.
close.
and in melee or
Oh, both? So
Yeah,
both-
one each.
Oh, okay. So I can do fist.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
what?
I
Either fist or kick.
I succeeded in kick.
So I roll another one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now we're doing
succeeded
melee,
in-
which you did.
Okay.
Got a 6.
I failed on fist.
My first success
Alright.
comes in punch.
So I failed.
Okay.
I failed the melee, but I was able to shoot my firearm.
Okay.
I succeeded in punch.
All right. Well, once again, apparently, Karlov is a plant by the Brasovian government. They're never going to give you guys this $1 million. They put someone here who's a ringer. Because your friend, who basically has demonstrated that he's really good at this,
We
like
need-
Kevin steps up and says, "Oh yeah, I've used a shotgun before." He takes a shotgun, and he shoots the target, and he gets almost spot on. Next thing you know, Karlov walks up and he goes, "Oh, in Brasovia, we all use shotgun." And he points his shotgun, and he almost doesn't look, and fires, and takes the shell blast that was previously there already, and aims it in such a central way that his blast knocks out the center of the target.
It's a shotgun. He aimed it.
No, because it's basically it's basically a blast.
Oh,
right?
okay, all right.
So he goes, "Oh yeah,
So he hits the weakened area and it
yeah,"
blows
and
through
it
the
blows
target.
out the center.
Whoa.
Just come up here, just like, oh, you use 2 shells. 1 shell is all you need.
We must shoot cows that Papa imports. We make game.
Right. Cows.
He's clearly
Yes.
lying. That makes no sense.
Most dangerous game, eh? I wish there was actually like I wish there was a skill for like butchering is like, now for this next phase of training you'll have to kill a cow and butcher it in like 2 hours. That would be a great reality show, farm butchering.